Alright guys, so yesterday I went to go see the new horror film The Monkey, which is a movie that, I wasn't expecting it to be amazing or anything, but I thought it would at least be like, campy, fun, like a good time. And I hate to say it guys, but this movie just really did not do it for me. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad film by any means. It does have some pretty creative and gory kills, which as a horror movie fan, I appreciate. And it did have a pretty top-notch performance from Theo James, who plays both of the brothers in this film, as well as Christian Convery, who plays the kid version of both of the brothers. But I think that the main problem I had with this movie was that it really wasn't that fun to watch. This movie's pretty short, it's an hour and 38 minutes, but for me, it felt like it was at least 2 hours. I found it to be a little bit odd that this movie spent like a good 20 minutes at the beginning setting up the backstory between the two brothers. Like, they do have quite a bit of backstory to tell, but I feel like they could have done something different, like showing a little bit of the backstory at the beginning and then showing the rest throughout the film through flashbacks or something like that. Just something that would make the intro not feel like it goes on forever. And for most of the middle portion of this film, it's not actually about the two brothers at all. It's mostly about a father-son relationship between one of the brothers and his son. And I'm honestly just so sick of seeing estranged father and son stories. Like, unless you do something really creative with it, they've just been done so many times that it's hard for me to not just be like, yeah, I've seen all of this before. Something else that was really odd was that Elijah Wood was in this movie, and I love Elijah Wood, but he was literally in this movie for probably under 5 minutes. Like, why was he even in this movie at all if they just gave him literally nothing to do? And I know some of you are probably going to come at me in the comments being like, well, they had to make the movie like this so that they could stay true to the short story. And I get it. I have not read the short story, so I don't know whether this film stays really true to it or if they just go totally off the rails. I just don't know. But overall, guys, this movie was fine, but it's not something I would ever seek out to watch again. If I had to rate it, I would probably give it a 5 out of 10. Let me know what you thought of this movie in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.